What's up, YouTube? We back at it. Crypto Tro, you already know how it goes. Bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrency. And today we're going to talk about Crypto.com or the Cronos blockchain. We're going to tell you some updates that they just released and why I believe Crypto.com can hit $1 in the bull market, man. So we still in a bear market, in my personal opinion, and we don't know what's going on as far as macro environment, but we do know everybody in the crypto space is continuing to build throughout everything that's going on. No matter what's going on, they're still putting out updates and showing us that crypto is here for the long run. So we're going to talk about that, and we're just going to talk about some prices and much more. But before we get into that, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you can always stay updated on every video I release. I try to release 5 to 7 videos a week, and you can get each and every single one of them if you turn on those notifications. Also, I gotta let you know this: I am not a financial advisor whatsoever. I'm just commenting or commentating on the crypto space as we go along. I believe this process is a long journey, and you have to be in it to actually see your assets appreciate, but you do have to choose good assets, and you want to consult with the financial advisor before going too heavy into the crypto space, because although you can gain a lot of money, you can lose it as well. So always consult with somebody, a financial advisor, so you can know what you're doing and also be comfortable with investing in these different projects. So let's get straight into it. Crypto.com, where we at with it. So you can see currently I'm on CoinMarketCap, and I am on the Cronos page, and we can see Cronos is coming in ranked at 29, so we're still in the top 30. And also we see the price is at 7 cents right now, down 9% on the day. So not too bad. We know at one point we was at 5 cents not too long ago, just probably like I believe last week. So we still are up if you got in at that position. But like I said, we don't know what's going to happen in the long run, as far as not the long run, but rather short term. If we're just thinking about 2023, we don't know what's going to happen. It's still a lot of factors to play into the macro environment, but I am optimistic in cryptocurrency and the Cronos blockchain long term. So we got to just see how it plays out. Also, we see market cap is right at 1.8 billion, down 9% on the day, and the fully diluted is 2.1 billion, down 9%, and the volume is at 38.5 million, down 7%. So we are down just a little bit on the day, but I always say you want to buy in the red, buy when everybody is fearful. So that's, like I said, this is not personal advice, or financial advice. That's just my personal opinion on it. You want to buy in the red. You never want to buy on green days. That's kind of, crazy to me, because you want to buy good assets at a deeply discounted price. So now more Crypto.com news. We see their commitment to a more sustainable future. Crypto.com is taking the next step in its sustainability journey by signing an 8-year carbon renewal agreement with Climeworks to neutralize our direct carbon emissions. So this is another step to showing that Crypto.com is really thinking forward to the future and really getting that groundwork, because a lot of regulations are trying to come in. A lot of politicians are trying to stop the crypto space, and this is just showing how Crypto.com has an awareness about the environment and what they're putting out there. So that's one of the things a lot of politicians talk about as well, is like, how is crypto affecting the environment and how do companies overcome this? And with Crypto.com signing this agreement, we know that they do have a long-term type of thinking with their project. So let's get into the main stuff, man. Cronos mainnet network upgrade, Galileo complete. I think that's how you say it. So the Cronos team is pleased to report that the latest Cronos mainnet upgrade has been successfully completed earlier today. With the V1 version number, this release confirms that the Cronos blockchain network is out of beta, having processed more than 65 million transactions for more than 1 million users without downtime. The major improvements introduced in Cronos V1 are as follows. So we got the mempool prioritization to scale TPS, or transactions per second, even further. So making the blockchain faster, making it to where they process these transactions faster, and it just brings over an overall better things for the users, knowing that the blockchain is fast and it processes their transactions. Then we see optimized node storage, 30% less storage for full nodes. Then node performance improvements such as gRPC queries, concurrent responses, generalized reduction of node startup time by 50%, and also new Cosmos functionalities to pave the way for greater EVM/Cosmos interoperability and IBC incentivization, IBC token transfer memo field. So you can read about it more details. I'm not going to read about the entire blog post, but you can check that out if you want to. So as indicated in our last roadmap update, the work continues. The Cronos protocol engineering team will continue to deliver phase 1 optimizations for the protocol and database short-term to mid-term, while further investing in the research and development work streams required for phase 2, Cronos rollups, Cronos next level. Meanwhile, the Cronos team continues to grow the DeFi, NFT, and Web3 gaming application ecosystem by scaling the Cronos Ecosystem Grants Program and the Cronos Accelerator. Applications for the upcoming Accelerator program are open up until early March. So very, very bullish in my eyes, guys. Very bullish. And I know a lot of people asking, so Tro, what does this mean? Why do you think Cronos can hit at least $1 in the next bull run? Well, going back to CoinMarketCap, we can see the all-time high of Cronos hit in 2021, and it was at 89 cents, and we were dead smack in the middle of the bull market, or kind of when the bull market was coming down, and that's when the news hit about, the crypto.com arena. So it was a narrative that was being pushed, and that's what really pumped up the price like that. But that was before Cronos had the actual blockchain and had many developers and were working on getting value locked inside the actual blockchain. And we can see today is way better than in 2021, when we didn't have a blockchain and we didn't have actual DeFi products, and we didn't have both sides of the spectrum. And when I say both sides of the spectrum, I say the centralized portion and a decentralized portion. Me personally, I believe that's the best way a crypto company can really work, because a lot of factors go into it, and a lot of people necessarily don't want to touch DeFi because they're scared. They don't want to have keys or control of their own assets, and they would rather much just deal with the centralized portion. But it gives you the best of both worlds, especially when you're dealing with things like regulations and things like that. You want to have the best of both, where the centralized entity is pretty much, I won't say necessarily regulated all the way, but they're doing the necessary precautions to make sure they don't get attacked by the governments. And also the decentralized portion, where developers can come in and build on a blockchain and not necessarily worry about all of the other outside commotions, but they can just come in and build Web3 on the Cronos blockchain. So like I said, it hit 89 cents, but I do believe it can get to $1. More and more people are coming onto the blockchain, and we see in the article we already have 1 million users on the actual blockchain at one point, and I believe it can even grow further, just because a lot of people know crypto.com as the centralized exchange. But when more education comes in and more people start to figure out about the DeFi wallet and the decentralized side of things, I believe people will start to, not only just buy on the crypto.com exchange or the crypto.com app, but they will start to send their money to DeFi wallets and start trying to make extra income using these protocols and what they're for. So that's my prediction. Crypto.com at $1, in a bull market. Now, we are still far from the bull market in my personal opinion, but I'm telling you, once that bull market hits, it's very much possible DeFi will continue to grow, and crypto.com will experience that growth, just because now we have the blockchain, and now we can have that total value locked on the blockchain, and also have that centralized portion of the company as well. So that's my video for today, Crypto Tro. If I added value to you today, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also turn on those notifications, man. We're going to continue pumping out content and just bring you things that I believe will help your crypto journey in the future. So, Crypto Tro, I'm out of here.